Is it? Wait, let me. A little bit high. A little bit higher, higher to the sky. Oh, okay. Ah, yeah, let me sit down. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Fine by me. Oh, this is shit. Okay, let me see if my beautiful voice is getting through. Oops. I think I have to go to. No. I have to go to. Whoops. Live. Oh, I don't see it. Oh, here. Yeah, I see it. But can you hear me? Ah, yeah. Not that anyone wants to hear me, but if you want to hear me, you can hear me. Full of duck. Okay, so let's try this PlayStation Plus game, and I have to say, at least in terms of how it looks, yes. It reminds me of Dark Souls, Neo, but then Chinese. And the main character, yep, definitely, yeah. So that's a plus point at least. Pick up. This is going to be a soul-like game, right? Yeah, this is a soul game. Ah! Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, yeah. I just used my magic. Heavy attack. Okay. It looks good, though. I like the graphics. It looks really good. And it's not woke. Ow. Ah! Ow. Good coffee. She's like, where am I? I don't know where you are. Oh yeah, this is Chinese Neo, and that's a good thing. It looks fucking cool. Grab your sword. Be who you were born to be. Embrace your legacy. The only thing I'm not really digging is I don't see jiggle effects. Come on, where's the jiggle? I have the power! Wuchang. Directed by ZI. Oh, it is a Chinese game. That's very cool. I have no idea what it is, by the way. I've never heard about this game, ever. Ooh, looks good. Wuchang Fallen feathers. Perhaps I underestimated this generation. Perhaps there are some good games. Oh yeah. No! Did I use it again? It's small though. The textures are super small. Can you? Oh, you actually can. Very cool. Where's Jiggle? Yeah, there's a little Jiggle. Okay. You cannot. No! Oops, I did it again. The game does look really good though, but of course, all games look extremely good nowadays, so it's not really that impressive. Ooh.
You must have treasure stashed around here.
Dodge. I want to run. Oh yeah, this is a Chinese Neo. Die. Oh, there's pick up. Steamed Bunny Bun. The texts are super small though. Can I change that? Okay, you get armor sets. Yeah, this is Dark Souls. Yeah, this is Dark Souls. Chinese Dark Souls. Okay, character. Vitality, raising the stats. Yeah, Dark Souls stuff. Can I have game options? Subtitle on, streamer mode. And adjust certain costume appearances. Why the fuck would I do that? Of course not. Fools. Who gives a shit about that? Okay. Sound. Where's the music? BMG. Yep. High. Controller graphics, brightness, performance. Adjust the edge detailing renders of object. Lock. Yes. Depth of field. There is no option to, because it's so small. Blink kick. Bah! Can you run though? Oh, what the fuck is that? Whoop! But you can run. Oh wait, you can run. Okay. Open it up. No, why do I always press the square button? Do not press the square button. You may not press it. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop. Yeah, it looks very nice, at least. Medicine, okay, residue. Medicine residue. Ah.
You're awake at
Holy
last.
shit, he actually said ah.
You know me.
A Chinese with an English accent. Okay. Alright.
Why am I here? I came upon you in a brooklet some days past. You lay passed out due to the feathering. I moved you to the cave to recuperate.
Ah. She actually has.
I see. Know you not. A man-eating fiend attacked Worship's Rise 6 moons ago, spreading unthinkable horrors, after which many bore feathers on their bodies. A malady unlike any other, without hope of a cure. I found this silk manuscript on your person. Here, take it. Should you have other concerns, pray. My Taoist name is Xuanyang, sir. I came here to help, to treat the feathering outbreak in Worship's... Should you have other concerns, pray. You are experiencing early signs of the feathering. The afflicted slowly lose their memories. If left unchecked and untreated, the disease will rob them of their humanity entirely. It begins in the limbs, sprouting feathers. Then comes the dislocation of the joints, leading finally to a monstrous transformation. Most victims endure unbearable agony. Judging by how you look, you should count yourself lucky. Your memory, should you have other concerns, pray. This is the Reverend Temple. This temple was used by Buddhists. It was after the abbot fled that thanks to the officials, we have barely managed to keep this place. You may not be able to recall, but from what I gathered when I rescued you, it seems now that you have contracted this disease and have those blue feathers on your arm, Others may mistake you for a monster and strike you down on sight. For now, it is safer to remain in the temple.
She has. I haven't even seen it. Let me look. Oh. Okay, she has feathers. Huh. Fallen feathers.
Now that you have, for now, it is safe.
Why am I pressing square every time? Very annoying.
I'm a disappointed son. Unworthy of the name of our demons, Bane.
Perhaps I should...
You're not from around here, are you? The name's Charlie from Worship's Rise. Don't you dare look down on me just because I'm crippled. My brother and I were once the town's finest heroes, but now my brother's burdened with finding medicine. You're heading to town, aren't you? Could you do me a favor? She's hard to miss. She's had this old bracelet for as long as I can remember it. She's a bit... I don't know if she's still in town, but please, if you find her, don't tell her I'm stuck at the Reverend Temple. Tell her I'll come back.
He's going to die.
Most people have to be carried out of the Reverend Temple. You, though, you get to walk out on your own. Xuanyangzi may be harsh with his words, but some of the Worship's Rise folk came here fleeing. But they didn't stay long. They rushed back out, unaware of how I am Tao Ting, just a humble merchant seeking refuge. I run a small trading business to make ends meet. Do you happen to have any rare goods for me to take a look at? Smooth to the touch. With a fragrance that's hard to come by. Oh, but don't worry. I won't be tempted to take it for myself. This place is no paradise for a merchant. I'm thinking of heading to the Shu Sanctum. I hear the Ming troops are stationed there, and it's a safer bet than this old temple. I can trade with you, of course. It would be an honor. But for the real treasures, I'm afraid I'll need to ask for a little favor in return. Some thieves from Annalum stole my family's heirloom, an ancient landscape painting. Get it back. You can find Annalum by taking the side entrance from the stage at Worship's Rise, then crossing a long bridge. Once you've retrieved the painting, meet me at the Shu Sanctum. I'll have a reward waiting for you. You can find Annalum once you've retrieved the painting.
Yeah, okay, but why can't I buy anything? Aren't you a... Key items you do not pick up in donation box. Okay, Ming Army Helmet. Bro Sorcerer's Crown. Jadeborn Grace. White brimmed hat. Black mesh headscarf. Black traditional. Wow, very cool. Okay. Do you also have like... Oh no, it's all the same stuff. Benediction, okay.
You're awake. The old Taoist mentioned your encounter with that demon, Lu Hong Niu. But your arm, the feathering's a nasty curse. Even with your skills, maybe you should check out the Shu Sanctum. There could be something there.
There's no way to level up. Okay, at least not now. Open the gates. Offer blood in the oh, here. Who said that? Who said that? Okay, worship. Having activated the shrine, enter the dream from here. Entering the dream fully restores your health and advances the story. Enter dreams? Weird. Okay. Worship rise. How much? I got 100 points. I think at least that's the points.
Young lady, are you in first? Feathers start growing on your arms. Then you're lucky for me. Zhang Yanzi brought me to the Reverend Temple. Your symptoms are lighter than mine. It's utter chaos out there, especially in worship's...
Special bill.
I saw the old Taoist carry you in the other day. Feathers. I've been stuck here. Heard the priests at the Shu Sanctum might have something. I'd risk my life heading there. If you're still kicking, you might want to head to the Sanctum.
It could be your last hope. Frog. Kill the frog. Hello, I am Brilliant Souls. How are you doing? Yes, this is my first playthrough. At least playthrough. Seeing if I like it, because it's basically Dark Souls. Chinese Dark Souls. Nioh. And I'm kind of burned out on these games, but you never know. At least the game looks incredible. So that's one plus point. Gigantic lumps. Reverend Temple key. Doesn't open from this side, huh? Where do you have to go then? Yeah, that's kind of what I was already expecting. It to be kind of like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Nioh, but then in a Chinese style. And that's a good thing. I love these traditional Chinese styles. Is it traditional Chinese? You know what I mean. I like it. But I don't know where to go. Oh, there's actually a guy here. How did I miss that? Oh, you already beaten the game. Is it as difficult as Bloodborne and Nioh? Because I don't see her having a shield, and I fucking suck at a Soulborne game without a shield. It's easier.
Well, well, look who's back. Feeling lost, are we? We are both wanderers of fate. No need for now. About the power in your left arm. If you master it, you'll be unstoppable. You might don't believe me, eh? How about I introduce you to someone worthy? Don't call me cruel. You know how it goes. No sweet dreams without crushing a few nightmares first.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
By you. The bell pinwheel.
By you, running down the field. Yeah, Dark Souls have the same sort of style. With you're having a tutorial boss first. Well, I think in Dark Souls most of the time it's extremely difficult to beat the first boss. I think in Dark Souls 3, did I play Dark Souls 3 last year? I think yeah, with the Abyss, no, not the Abyss Walker. You had this giant warrior. Yeah, this definitely gives me Dark Souls vibes. Sub fool. Really? Okay. Okay. Special pill.
Hold on to it. This feeling.
I do like the game design of Dark Souls compared to, for example, Elden Ring, that's open world. Not bad. Yes, thanks a lot, and have a good day, have a good weekend. Longsword, halberd.
Lady, are you the warrior that the old Taoist rescued and hid in the cave? Did you come to the Reverend Temple for he's so kind. He makes all sorts of medicines and has saved. Don't worry, you'll be feeling better in no time.
You'll be feeling better in no time. Okay. If you say so, little kiddo.
Wuchang, over here. Your arm. What's happened to it? It's me, He Yuzai. You wrote to me about searching Worship's Rise for clues about Bar Yu. Have you forgotten? Bar Yu, your sister. We came here to find clues. Oh, your arm. The old boatman spoke true. He warned of feathers growing on the arm. A mark of feathering. They say it leads to memory loss. And worse, that it ultimately turns one into a man-eating monster. Fortunately, you can still speak for now. Take this. I scouted the Shoe Sanctum a few days past. Aside from a deranged towers to the entrance, it seems safe. Rest there and search for clues. See the Light's End Temple? The way to the Shoe Sanctum lies beside it. But you will need to find a way around. But be careful. If you encounter danger, don't fight. I'll follow your trail and this bamboo lantern. I found it nearby. Hard to believe such craftsmanship still lingers here. It's a reminder of the fireflies inside. They seem to glow endlessly. I've tested it personally. With this, you'll have both hands free for weapons. Far more practical than a torch since we got separated. Many of the Imperial Guards have been sneaking around. The refugees say the place has already been ransacked by rebels. I will track down the boatmen, and we'll meet at the path. I'll leave marks, pinwheels, along the path. Follow them, and you'll find them.
Pinwheels.
Monster!
How can this happen? You're a fool. Can I cut it? No. Lime. Ooh, I see two paths. Dodging and Swiss strikes, triggering shimmer to avoid enemy movements. One stack of Skyborn Might! You can learn unique weapon mechanics in the Impetus repository to gain even more Skyborn Might. Okay, reflecting and blocking. I want this shield. Why can I talk?
Feathers on your left arm. That's a sign of feathering. Most would have lost their minds by now. The power of feathering runs through that arm of yours. How you managed to contain it, I don't know. But make no mistake, your left arm is the key to unleash. Yes, that power's itching to course through you. But here, take this. Let's see if you've got what it takes to wield that power.
Ow. Fucking water. It is water. Water. How can you die in water? Die at the hands of my blade. Fools. Let me guess, that is a very strong character. What? Doesn't matter. Whee! Yeah, I'll respect. Yeah, of course. You are fallen. Rage quit. All my points are gone. How much points can you level up here? Set the state of the world. Ah! Oh. So you can actually you can reset at maximum level. Okay, let me try it. Here, you get 500 points. It says. Time to die. Okay, so can I level up? Okay. Gain 1. But what does it do? Does it actually increase? Oh, whoops. No. +1 vitality. Okay. Ah, so that's how you sort of gain extra stats, I think. Probably right. I'm always right. Always right. I'm always right. They call me Mr. Right. What is here? Here is nothing. Yeah, better not fall down into the water or she will die. She's a badass fighter, but she can't swim. Sadly so, sadly so. Blink strike! What is up there though? Okay. Die, fool! Let me see what's up here. Red mercury sprout. They're probably the same like these soul flasks that you had in Dark Souls. That gives you like 100 souls or 1,000 for orbs. Hey, the red lady is gone. Can I kill it? I can. Full of a took. You have been slain, fool. It does look really good, but you know, every game nowadays look extremely good, especially if you play a lot of older games. Then it is more apparent, is that the correct word, that modern games look crazy good. Swift draw. When equipped with 2 weapons, you can consume Skyborn Might to unleash a powerful Swift draw. What the fuck is a Swift draw? It didn't work, at least. It did not work. Buddha Cliff. Offer your blood. Teleport. Okay. Temper. Benedict. Discipline. You need 700. I only got, okay. Very nice. Black iron looks very nice, but I don't think I have to go here. Hey, the red eye of Sauron. Sauron the Mighty. I probably need to go into the dream. Ooh. I dream a dream. Worship rise. Buddha Cliff. Time forever. Okay, that looked pretty cool. That actually looked fucking cool, to be really honest. Kicked ass. Hello, my good sir. You died. Red Mercury Sprout. Where do I go? Where do I go from here? Where do I go from here? If you die if you fall in the water. Water? Do you want some fucking water? Oh, I can go here. Oh wait, it's just nothing. Oh. She stepped on it. Stepped on the name for it. Hi, good sir. Put a name on it. Why? Oops. Oh, she actually can be damaged by fire. Wow, look at that. What the fuck is that? Sprouts coming from the top, from below. Okay. Actually enter here, right?
Too fast.
You are defeated. How dare you, fool! The door doesn't open from this side. No. Okay, so I can level up now again. Cricket, cricket, or rabbit, rabbit. Didn't I enter a dream? Yeah, I did enter a dream. So oh wait. Wow. Ah, okay. Power of maximum health. So, how can I enter the Dreamland and then I'll be teleported to that boss again that I could not defeat? Because I fucking suck at Bloodborne or at Soulborne games when I don't have. Here's it's again. Where's the guy? Oops. least thank you for your points. Come over here. Give me your sprout. Sprout, give me your sprout. Look how cool I am. What? He's like, how Duncan? It's not fair. This game is not fair. So let me yeah, it gives you ultimate boy. You better worship me, fool. Wow. I need 785. So now I got stronger. At least so says the game. There's a sprout on my snout. Level up first. Because I'm a fool of a tool. Why? Okay. +5 strength. My strength is impeccable. Okay, let's see how much damage it now does then. Oh wait, it's gone. Oh wait, of course not. Hello, sir. Can I have a word with you? Oh, I died again. You have fallen again. Oh, my fingers are itching. My fingers are itching for a rage quit. Why are these games so difficult? Woota! I got mighty points. I don't fear death. I think. Not fair! What? You have fallen. Fuck this game. I don't have time for this. Your madness increase? What the fuck is that? Why would she be mad? Who the fuck is that? Okay. All my mercury are lost. All right.
Judgment falls!
No, I almost got him. You have fallen. Again. That's why it's called Fall of Feathers. Wow. Oh, man. This is where you can really see that I fucking suck at games. I'm not really good at gaming. It's the same way, like the only way I've beaten Bloodborne was because a friend of mine is actually really good at gaming, and he sort of put me through, helped me with Bloodborne, or I would never be able to beat Bloodborne. It's just too difficult. And I came up the same thing with this. It looks very cool, but I just don't want to spend so much fucking time. Can I? No, you cannot. Dying 200 times and progressing little by little. Maybe 10 years ago I would have loved it, but I just don't like it anymore. If I had a shield, it would be so much better. You're falling again. You suck. You suck. You suck. Oh, how long am I playing it? Already freaking an hour. Already playing an hour and I haven't even progressed. Freaking the beginning of the game. You suck. You suck. You suck. I also find very annoying that somehow this is it. You can't really progress further, or you have to do the dream mission or something. He says, find this. Okay, I look at this, but you cannot jump. Right? You can't jump. It kind of looks like you can jump here, but at least you cannot jump into the water or you die. I was fast, you fool. This is where you have to cross. No. So strange. You suck. I suck. How can I go from here? I have to do something up there, right? I have to have missed something. Die. Oh, wait up. Spelletje aan het spelen. Maar niemand vindt mij cool genoeg. En waar ben je? Aan het vreten, lekker aan het eten, terwijl ik Mew moet vreten. En waar bent u dan?
Bij Wouter.
Waar?
Bij Wouter.
Weer bij Wouwcrap?
Ja.
Ga je weer jullie twee je eigen vol proppen met seafood?
Weet je blij dat je niet zeker hebt gedaan? Weet je nu wat het is?
Ja, ik zie het jou hoe duur het is. Maar schijnbaar niet duur genoeg, want je gaat alweer. Nou, Wouwcrap.
Ik word iedereen opgehouden. Doei doei.
Doei doei, poppie. Wow, crap. Okay. Look again. Do I have to... Hey, who the fuck is that? Oh, he's already dead. What a weirdo! He was chopping up humans. That sucks for those. Oh, maybe I have to go there. You suck. Oh, holy freaking bickle lickle. I only see there's a trap here. A stair, a ladder. Oh, okay. I've gone all the way, even though I died. Can I have... Do I have more of... Oh yeah, I have. Batch used to. Maybe I have enough. Yeah, I think I have enough for one more level. What I have? Well, good sir. Reinforce. Use linking variant. Okay, you consume one stack of Skyborn Might. Where do you see the stack of Skyborn Might? Where the fuck is it? Okay. Do you have to set up skills somewhere? Climb down the ladder. Press. Oh yeah, okay, that's very cool. Wow, look at how she looks. Bam, buff. I knew I missed something. Did I miss something, right? Yeah, I did miss something. So now you can go in the cave. Everybody is dead. Killed by a demon they call the Butcher. Slay this Butcher, so that your souls may finally rest. Spells, Vorpal Blade. Okay. I don't like spells in games, but in these games. Cast spell. I can't use a spell, okay. Oh, now I can. Ah, okay. Oh, no, I can't use it anymore. It doesn't matter, I don't need it. Wow. But don't touch the water, because you'll die. You are unable to live within the water. I don't see... Yeah, you must die. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? What a weirdos. Ah, look at that. Okay. Budding red mercury. Plunging attacks. I already done that because I am fucking cool. Whoa! Oh, no, wait. Whoa! Nope, that sucked. I may be not so cool after all. What's up at Kunate AVC? I try to fully charge heavy attacks from behind. Yeah, this one. Plum. How are you doing? She's dying. Oh no. Can I just run away? Run away, run away, run away. She's too strong. Just run away. Run away, run away, run away. Oh, you're actually slowly. You know, I have a lot of dreams where I get sort of where someone is sort of tailing me and they're always like very slowly and I try to get away. They're nightmares. to me, this is a lot more scarier than if someone runs at you because slowly danger is approaching. Maybe I can kill her to perform a charge attack. Whoop. Why are you laughing? Kicking your ass, fool. Hey, I killed my first boss. Oi, 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 oi. First boss defeated. Wow. Benediction, commentary types, Ovis and murmuring. You can suck it. Suck it! Suck it. It says suck it, right? Suck it. Benedictions onto your weapon or remove damage shrines. Increase your weapon's capabilities. Okay, or like extra stats. Okay. Oh, Skyward Might reduces damage taken from time. Okay. Oh wait, you have to equip it. Oh, you can equip one. I don't like. Does she get more feathers? I think it's not. No, she's not getting more feathers. You suck. You suck. Nope. Let me get up here because I saw an entrance that was, yeah, see here, it was blocked. I want to go there. Oh! Didn't see that. That's what they call a attack from behind, a backstabber like myself. Outrageous. Flying dagger. Okay. So is this the entrance? He's laughing and dying. You suck. Okay. Smart to do here. Give me this, fool. Well, thank you, busty sir, busty girl. Even though she's dying, she's dead. She's already dead. Okay. Oh, you can actually go down here, down the path. Probably get into the town. So this could be the main road, I'm not sure, but then let's check out below and see where it leads. Oh, and I see another item on the ground. Oh, there's actually another path here. Oh, yeah, it's here. I can see. A treasure chest! Wow! Bang! Open up the treasure. Forgotten remembrance. Okay, that's it? No gear? No, nothing? Where can I see the stuff? Forgotten. I don't see shit! So where is it? Oh, here. Used for the mana node in the Imperial Post, increase the charge of your mana phase. Do I have to like... Oh, +3. Very cool. Hey, what's up? Wretched Gaming All-Star 64 and 64. Isn't the trend nowadays for kids, what is it, 76 or something? I have no idea what they mean with that, but whatever. You suck. You suck. Ah, my ear is itching. Ah, itching ear. He just fell down. Ah! Funny. Wait. Oh, he didn't fall down. What? That's not good. In Dark Souls, he would have died. Nope, nope, nope. Get away. Why? Yes, it's the new game from PlayStation Plus. No, I didn't buy the game. It's free on PlayStation Plus. I rarely buy new PS5 games. And especially Bloodborne, Dark Souls, because I'm kind of burned out on all these Soulborne games, and this is cool. This is like a Chinese Dark Souls, like a mix between Neo and Dark Souls, but then Chinese. It looks good though, it looks freaking good. I'm not entirely sure how long I'll be enjoying it though, because I'm really burned out on these Soulborne games. I just don't want to spend hours and hours of grinding and trying to get good, especially because it seems that you cannot use a shield and sword in this game. That is how I mostly beat games like Dark Souls. But it's free, so why not? Oh, shooting weapon, pistol. With patches, okay. Well, of course, preserving video games, number one, is emulation. That's by far the best way to do it. I have seen people say that they have their games on like a separated hard drive or SSD, whatever. Yeah. I think it's still going to be extremely difficult. I fully expect the PlayStation 6 and the new Xbox to be digital only. So, I mean, how the fuck are we going to preserve these games when all these systems are, a closed ecosystem? Die, you worm. I think realistically there will always be some form of physical medium. I think I've talked about this like years ago, but developers or publishers like Limited Run Games and Strictly Limited and Red Art Games, they will probably keep releasing games. How do I say this? The PlayStation 5 is a console just like the Switch 2 or the original Switch, even PS4, right? Indie developers will be able to keep making games for the consoles 10, 15, maybe even 20 years from now, and it will still look good. It will still be highly playable and still look good, and they can still, you know, these limited run publishers could theoretically still release physical games. Theoretically. It's kind of in the same way that you still see games being released on like the Mega Drive and the Dreamcast and what's up, Poopy, and like Super Nintendo. Red Mercury, wow. Isn't this called a Pedego? This building, whatever. It's United States of whatever. Boom, 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 boom. Wat ben je op mijn stream aan het doen? Ga eten. So where is the next shrine? Oh no. Oh. Ha! You died, fool. What they do. Yes? It's very strange to see someone say 3DS and Wii U are old systems. In my mind, they're like a few years old, but of course in reality they're pretty old. It's something I actually thought about a couple of days ago. Like when the PlayStation 6 comes out, the PS2 is like 4 generations old. That is older than the Super Nintendo. Pretty crazy. Special items. Okay. I don't have healing potions anymore. Nou, je snapt het niet, Triforce. Als de PS6 uitkomt, zijn dat 4 generaties geleden dat de PS2 uitgekomen is. Dat is ouder dan wat de Super Nintendo toen uit was. Super Nintendo was natuurlijk Super Nintendo en Nintendo. Dat bedoelde ik alleen. Ik zei het misschien een beetje verkeerd. Natuurlijk is de Super Nintendo ouder. Duh. Want eigenlijk zouden je hebt de Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64 en dan de Wii. De Gamecube. Dus 4 generaties, dat bedoel ik. Dat is wel gek. Gek om te na te denken. Oh, als de PlayStation 6 uitkomt, hè. Dan is de PS2 gewoon 4 generaties geleden. Gekke shit. Maar I need... Oh look, it's up there. Yes, a shrine! I can level up. Wow. Warship. Level up first. Wow. Vitality. Endurance. Use. I fully agree. It's going to be extremely difficult. Same with the Nintendo, by the way. But I think more so with Sony, it's going to be extremely difficult to encourage gamers to switch from PS5 to 6. Because the PS5 sales are already tanking. They had horrible sales this first quarter. They actually announced it. I think like 1.5 million PS5 sold. That is horrible. In the same time frame, the PlayStation 4 sold 2.4 million units. Of course, and that is before the price increase. So it's going to get worse. Nintendo increased their price, or at least is going to increase their price. That is true. People, hardcore gamers and people who don't really care about money will still buy it, but there is going to be a large amount of gamers who just don't have the money to spend. What's the PS6 gonna cost? 700-800 euros? The PS5 is going to crawl towards 100 million, and there is a high chance that the PlayStation 6 won't even cross the 100 million. Help him up. Fuck are you?
I just stepped out for a breather and ran into a fine woman. Name's Wuchang. I'm Dutanga's right hand.
That is what they're saying. I don't really believe that. I mean, in what way? Just explain it to me. In what way can investors tell Nintendo you should increase your Nintendo price? I could be mistaken, but doesn't Nintendo have the highest amount of stock in their... isn't Nintendo the biggest investor in Nintendo? So Nintendo is still in charge. They just want more money. Same with Sony. They just want more money. I can understand the system of investors will leave, but I don't understand why, because if your company that you're invested in makes more money every freaking year, why the fuck would you leave? It doesn't make any sense. But then again, the world is strange, so, yeah. But I don't believe for one fucking second that Nintendo has been forced to do this because investors told them so. No, they just want more money. And it's going to have an impact. I would be extremely surprised if the PlayStation 6, for example, would come out next year. Hey, she actually has red eyes. Nice. I would be very surprised. And I think yeah, but Wretched Gaming, the thing is, investors were always, you know, you always had investors in Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft. It's extremely difficult to get them out of the way. And again, I don't see that they are the ones who literally told Nintendo, you should do this or else we're leaving. That doesn't make any sense. You know, when I was looking at all the news surrounding the PlayStation 5 sales and Nintendo Switch sales, Switch 2, and Nintendo announcing a price increase, I was thinking like, why? And Nintendo is sort of doing it, right? But why are all these big developers, all these big publishers of the game consoles, you know, Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo, but specifically Sony and Nintendo, why are they not trying to just say to themselves, okay, we will keep the consoles as low as possible, we will lose money on these consoles, but we are going to push out more games that hopefully people will buy, and that will sort of balance out, if you know what I mean. That will balance out the price, because if consoles are being sold at a much higher pace, and we all know it's going to be really bad this year for Sony. The PlayStation 5 sales are going to crash and burn much sooner than it should, right? So if they would just keep the prices down, then the console sales will go higher. And if Sony makes more games, it sounds very stupid, I know, but if they just make more easier to make games, more games like Astrobot, for example, that are just, you know, not as how do I say it, not as expensive, or just say Sony should, kind of like what Nintendo did with a few games like Bayonetta, Sony should, you know, publish or help in some way to make more games exclusive to their console. And if the software sales go higher, then it will offset the negative balance for the consoles. At least that's what I'm thinking. That's just what I have in my mind. Like, why are they not doing it? What they're doing now is console sales are console prices are super high. Sales are tanking. They're just tanking. They're falling off a cliff. And they don't really have any software for people to actually say, okay, the PlayStation 5 is $500 or $600, but it has like 20 really good games only available on PlayStation. That's not the case. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, yes, Claude, but they're going to sort of bank on GTA 6. GTA 6 is the reason why the PlayStation 5 sales are still going strong in the end of the year. Not so sure. Maybe a small boost in sales, but that's it. After that, it's falling off a cliff. Same with Nintendo, by the way. I fully do not expect the Switch 2 to sell as the numbers what the Switch did. And we are already seeing that Nintendo Switch is already not selling like the Switch did. It can open. Can only be opened with the like. Where's the keyhole? Where? Okay. There is actually a lock. Okay, whatever. I retrace my words. Game cards fucking suck. And also Triforce, you are right. Nintendo is lazy with remaking a Nintendo 64 game, if I remember correctly. But let me tell you something, and I'll be really honest with this. Nintendo is at least doing what fans want. Fans are asking for these older games to be remade in sort of a modern game, right? And they're doing it. From what I have heard, they are literally making the same game, but then with modern controls, etc., etc. And Sony doesn't, of course, have the IP strength of Nintendo, but Sony has some IPs that they could remake. For example, Siphon Filter. They could remake Siphon Filter and make it a little bit modern. People may or may not like it. One big game, at least that I think of, is SOCOM 2. Make a SOCOM 1. No, that's not really. You don't really need SOCOM 1. Make a SOCOM 2. Remake it just completely one-on-one, like SOCOM was, but make the online, of course, modern and stuff, and have people play SOCOM again. Especially in this modern age where you don't really have these team-based or squad-based, you could say, these tactical shooters. It would be, a gap in the market. You have Call of Duty, you have Battlefield, but you have nothing like SOCOM anymore. I highly agree. I think Sony, Nintendo should focus more on newer games. But I think, and this is my opinion, I do think that one of the strengths of Nintendo, at least what they're doing right now, is they're making smaller games like Star Fox that probably doesn't cost much, that probably doesn't need 6 years to build, to make. And because there are rumors of like a new 3D Mario that they're working on. And if they release a couple of smaller games that people want, fans want, and then release like a new big Mario, and also, didn't Sony, Nintendo release Poketomia or something like that, Poketoria, that have been a massive seller. Tomodachi Life is like a massive seller. And I think that is really what Sony is missing nowadays. They're missing the smaller games. I remember a time, and you know that more than we do. Sony is missing a time where they would release games like Wipeout, HD Fury, Gravity Rush 1 and 2, and then they would release, God of War. And then they would release, I don't know, Infamous, and you had the other game with the what's the game called? Oh my God, with the kid that's being bullied, and he could make sort of with his magic painting wand, he could make whatever you wanted to make. Smaller games, and then you had like Horizon, just for an example, right? But that Sony is gone. With Sony, there's only like big game, fucking big game, middle big game. You had like Saros coming out. You know the game, right? With the little kids being bullied. It was a really cool game. But it was like a small game. You had stuff like Little Big Planet, if we go even further down the road. Little Big Planet, Tearaway, all these smaller creative games. And where are they? Where is that Sony? It's only big games. Concrete Genie, that is the game, yes. That is also one of the strongest points of Nintendo. That almost none of their games, as you say, have these massive patches. They really sort of make sure that their games run and play almost perfect is impossible. Perfect, you know, nothing is perfect. Absolutely nothing is perfect. But they at least try to make it as perfect as possible. Where, you know, we all know a lot of big games, almost all of the big games, need massive patches to even fucking work. But one of the things that I do not like about Nintendo, and I was thinking at the time, like, hey, the Switch is such a massive success, maybe Nintendo is going to take more risk, and that is that Nintendo never really takes any risk. They are always, not literally always, but a lot of times, they're making the same stuff. You have Yoshi, you have Paper Mario, you have a 3D Mario, you have a 2D Mario, you have some ports, you have some remakes. You know what I mean? Sure, it's very cool that you can, in a few months or a few weeks, you can play Xenoblade 2 and 1080p, 60 frames per second. Very cool, don't get me wrong, very cool. But make something new. Come on, do something more. Nintendo is one of the richest and one of the biggest game developers in the world in terms of just making games, and they never really take a risk. It's always the same stuff, and the thing is, people buy it. People buy it in the millions. But I guess that is what fans of Nintendo want. They want their Nintendo stuff. You know what would have been very cool? If Sony would announce like a sort of like a budget rank of games. You know what I mean? Maybe even indies. Maybe indies or just budget games where they say, hey, they could even include it on the box art. Something like, you know, I don't know, exclusive, I don't know, budget games or budget line where, for example, they create or publish or how do you say it? Invest in exclusive Sony PlayStation games that has like a budget line of like €5 million, $5 million, maybe 10 million. I don't know if 10 million is a budget game nowadays, but you know what I mean. Where Sony can release a few games a year under the budget line that are smaller games, and calling it a budget line so that gamers know, like, hey, this is not a AAA game, this is a smaller game, but you still have exclusive games. For example, Helldiver is what I would call a budget line game. It's a small game, even though it has gained massive success. But of course, it's just fan talk. We don't know the inner circles of what is happening with Sony. For all we know they have like 10 games that they're working on. We don't know. I like the game. What's this? Oh yeah, the spear actually, very cool. What is this? Where? How do I? Oh wait, this. Oh, very cool. So do you have like a sword too? For a shield too? No, you probably don't. So I like the game. Man, that is one of the fucking stupidest things that I have seen this year. That they shut down Blue Point Games. Are you fucking shitting me? Blue Point Games would be perfect, fucking perfect, to remake, remaster, reimagination of certain PlayStation games. They're shutting them down. It didn't make any fucking sense at all. Oh shit. Or that the enemy is very strong, or that sword is very weak. Sony shut down so many developers that I would look at and say, well, why? Super Interactive, why? Mag was pretty cool. I liked Mag. I thought that the technology of Mag on PS3, where you had 256 players on one map, was very cool. They could have done more on the PS4 and 5. Nope. They got fucked up because they made one bad game. Blue Point Game I don't actually know if they ever made a bad game or a bad remake, because they made Shadow of the Colossus and then they made Demon Souls, and they shut them down. Like, what? Yeah, Sony is pushing the live service crap far too much. I mean, far too much. And it's basically biting in their ass now. Give me my points. You know what I don't like, and I've also seen that with Lords of the Fallen, the remake, is they're making a very already difficult game, but it could be very simple, like a simple mechanic, like Dark Souls, and they do all these sort of extra features to make the game, how do you say this in English? How do I pronounce it? Features like the madness rank in this game. If you have too much madness, if you kill too many humans, you get mad, and if you die, a very strong monster you have to defeat, or you will lose all your points. You have to go to the dream world and defeat a certain boss, or else you cannot progress into the storyline. All these extra features, all these extra layers of difficulty, I don't know, it's just, I don't like it. Lords of the Fallen had this like weird system where you had like the normal world, and then you had sort of like a twisted demon world, and in the twisted demon world you had to do you have to defeat certain enemies, and then you have to traverse the world, switching between the normal world and the demon world, and I'm like, why just, the game is already too hard. Yeah, so that is what, for example, the budget line would be perfect for. Just smaller games, $5 to $10 million or euros, maybe 2 or 3 years to make, instead of these huge ass games like God of War or another Horizon. They are really going to push the Horizon online game that looks like Fortnite, probably plays like Fortnite, mixed with Monster Hunter, gear gathering. But the thing is, it looks like Fortnite. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like Horizon at all. It doesn't look like Horizon. It looks like Fortnite. I don't like it. It could be a massive success, but I don't think so. If they offer PlayStation, all the PlayStation systems, backwards compatibility on the PlayStation 6, and say, for example, with AI, they are going to increase resolution automatically, so dynamically, going to increase resolution, increase frame rate, I would buy the console at $1,000. That would be perfect. Honestly, that would be fucking perfection. If I could just buy a PlayStation 6, put in my PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2 game, and I can play it on the big screen, and AI filters out the resolution, makes the frame rate better, I would 100% buy the PlayStation 6, but just to play these old games, and not to play PlayStation 6 games. Because that is the only hassle that I have with playing. Like, I played a lot of PS2, but I play it on my 1080p screen, and it looks alright, it looks okay, but as we all know, it kind of looks blurry. You can see the anti-aliasing that's not prevalent on the PS2. 480i, you see a sort of blurry flickering, and you have a couple of ways to try and balance it out, and it works sort of. So if Sony would announce that, like, hey, we have this console, you put in your PlayStation 2 disc, and AI filters out all the imperfects, and you basically have almost one-on-one PlayStation 2 experience, I would buy it. I want to get OSCS. It's like $500 or $600, but from what I have done research, it's almost perfect. It almost balances out all the imperfects that you see on a modern screen. And of course, most people play on 4K screens, so that problem is increasing because a lot of 4K screens don't have 480i, don't have 567i. I think that's the resolution that's PAL resolution. So these older games are gonna look horrible on 4K screens. So if Sony somehow can have a solution to that, that would be a game changer to me, at least, just for me. Oh wait, I need to level up first. Yay. Okay. Vitality. Endurance. Oh, I already have. Strength. But eventually, this is the only thing that you can do. So I think eventually you're gonna get locked out, right? You're gonna get locked out on increasing your stats in the game at least. What is this guy, by the way?
Those temple fools keep sniffing around.
Oh. Temple fools. You are the fools. Wow. Die, weirdo. Faint red. I know, and that is actually something that I found out a few weeks ago. Where I was just looking at how can I improve my image on my, AC screen, and they're like, oh, you should turn off auto contrast. You should turn off automatic film flicker, because that's going to make old games, actually look worse. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I did it. I turned off all these automatic contrast, automatic film flicker. I put the TV on game mode, and it actually did. The picture on my TV actually looks better than it did before. I'm like, okay. I didn't know that. I've been gaming for a few years without knowing that. Because I was always thinking, well, maybe those systems will help older games, but it seems it actually does the opposite. Makes games actually look worse, play worse, frame rate is worse. I'm like, oh, okay. So everything is turned off when playing on the PS2. But of course, I'm not entirely sure if every television has it, but this television has you have HDMI 1, 2, 3, and 4. You have SCART. You have component. And so every sort of HDMI has its own settings. HDMI 2 has its own settings. So if I switch between those, I don't really have to switch all these settings over every time. It basically automatically is. I'm actually quite surprised this television still works, as it's now 14 years old. Oh, I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. Always happens when I'm talking. Let me try and go somewhere. What the fuck is this? Oh. That looks like brains. Brain! Oh, look at that. Very cool. A giant Buddha head. But I still don't know where I have to go. Die, old man. Okay. Why are you... Let me kill it. Oh wait, you can do... Oh, you can do magic. Why can't I do magic? So weird. Do I have to go here? I have no idea where I have to... This does look like a boss area. Oh wait, you can actually... Oh, I didn't see that. Stupid. Okay. Charge heavy attack. Heavy attack. If you don't want that. What? For who? There's no enemy here. Okay. Looks cool though. Very cool. Okay. Golden bowl. Bowl. Open the gate! Oh, that's a boss fight. No end to his blight. It's time to die. I'm going to get fucked up.
Mountains near, rivers
Man eating.
in a heart.
I'm getting fucked up! Yeah, these developers played a lot of Dark Souls. Oh, and a lot of Bloodborne. You have fallen. I died. It's not fair. Retry the challenge. Oh, you can retry it. Retry. Retry. Ah. Each weapon has a unique weapon. Tournication, increase madness. Goed bezig, jongen. Goldie Starfish. Hello. Strijder. Golden Starfish. Piraat. Ook nog eens. Ook nog eens een piraat. I am not a pirate. Health pill. Hey, restore some HP. Geen gang. Ah, oké. Haha. Haha. Ja. Ik weet het al. Oh jee. 2 pottenkijkers. Ja, dat geloof ik best, ja. Zo wordt mijn vrouwtje alleen maar dikker. Maar hij is niet geüpgrade. No. Ik moet nog eten. Oh, kijk eens aan. Haha. The second try. Die, fool!
Forget me not.
My beloved one. Moeten jullie niet gaan eten of zo? Tempering learned. Wow. Ja. No active bone needle. Oh, hier. Maar...
True power in feathering isn't about possessing it.
Dat zal best wel lukken.
Understanding it.
2 mooie dametjes, komen altijd al die gasten op af. Feng Shi Wang. Ting Tang Feng Shi Wang. Ik wou nog eten, maar ik heb geen zin in meer hoen. Elke dag niet hoen, heel de week al. Huh? Leven ze nog? Huh? Freak! En maar vreten. Dan bestel je toch eten? Huh? Kijk, nou serieus dood. Vakantiegeld is al lang op, hoor. Al lang op. Ah, weg. Ik denk dat ik een burger ga nemen. Burger. Lekker sappig burgertje. Nee, pas einde van de maand, hè, mevrouwtje. Einde van de maand. Het is al lang op. Op de bob. Dat is pech. Vakantie gaat weg. Tempering. Oh, hier. Kom maar. Ik heb het niks. Valuable items. Wauw. Hoeveel punten heb je dan? Oh. Hoppa, omhoog. Doe hem maar, joh. Tijd om sterker te worden. Oh nee, moet. Zal ik eens even gleuren? Zal ik eens even gleuren wat er allemaal te bestellen valt? Hé, thuisbezorger is weg. Zo gek. Huh? Huh? Oh, hier. Toch al. Are you crazy? Ga zelf eten bestellen. Ja, tuurlijk. Mag ik wel hopen, ja, voor 3 mensen. Hey, 1660 points. Wow! Vitality, strength. Ah, I can see you unlock more and more. More power. That's only feathering. Plus 1 feathering. Increase your feathering by 1. Cost 1 red mercury. Okay. Alright. Where do I have to go now? Oh, wacht. Ik kan natuurlijk die deur openen. Open the door. Wow. She smashes open the door. Very cool. Who are you? Die! Bamboo shoot. She can't swim, so don't fall, or she'll die. Who's, oh. Ah, fine warrior.
Oh, impressive skills. I didn't even hear you approach. Judging by your attire, I take it you're not from around these parts, are you? I'm Yen Saichou, but just call me Master Yen. I grew up here, so I know just about everything there is to know in these parts. Got questions? I've got answers. Inside that house over there, there's a kid hiding with a pot on his head. A few days ago, some monks from the temple came searching for him. I could tell right away. Since when do monks go around stealing things and murdering people? If it wasn't for the villagers' sake, I would have burned that temple down. Oh, and about the way to Doom Willow Beach behind the temple, somehow it caught fire and burned to the ground. You can't get through now. If you're headed to Doom Willow Beach, you'll... mind if I ask why you came? They say the priests there have deep knowledge of medicine. Apparently, not that any of that interests me. He was bitten by the man-eating monster in town. He fell severely ill soon after. But who knew there'd be soldiers guarding the place? They tossed me out before I could even explain myself. They stand there like smug watchdogs, blocking it. Man, since I told you about the rumors, could you possibly go up there? With your skills, it should be. Excellent. Oh, if you ever find yourself in trouble, blow the whistle, and I'll come to your aid.
Wow! Come to my aid. Okay, that's very cool. I like that. Where is the whistleblower? All right, sir.
Are you here for the... You'd be wiser just to leave. The High Priest... Look around you. Thankfully, that officer showed up right on time to defend us. He even warned us to avoid the Shu Sanctum. But now, he's suffering too. The world's falling.
You creep! Wow. I don't want this. I want the other sword. Yeah. Boom! Not just opening it up, but smashing it! Why would you open it in the normal way when you can kick it open? Much cooler. Wow. Hey, someone died. Ah! Oh. Look out where you point that sword, fool! Ja, dat wordt weer gezegd, hè? Wordt weer mij dik gemaakt, hè? Precies. She wants me fat. Nee. Nee. Zelf heb ze lekker dure vis gegeten. Met een vriendinnetje. En dan moet ik weer vettig vreten bestellen. Natuurlijk ga ik het wel doen, maar... Ah, temple. Compass. The compass turns as you... Iets vind ik alles zo duur. God moet rollen, zie ik. Ja. Mag niet gespaard worden, hè? Mag niet. Nee. Alleen maar vreten. Ja, dat is zeker duur, ja. Taula. I have the strength of my forefathers. Oh. 1600 points. How much do I have? Only 500. But I have this. Ooh, look at this. Batch use. Boop. Ultimate strength. I got 2 of those. No, not 1. I wanted 2. 2. These are maybe. Okay. Oh ja, ik kom wel omhoog. Time to worship and level up. Ooh, 2 levels. Wow. Cool. More agility is more power. More strength is more power too. Blunt resistance. Op deze manier krijg je iets anders. Anders wat?
Just as I beseech you, keep my Shaolin safe.
Shaolin is dead!
My son, is it really you?
Oh yes. Hand over the speaker
You foolish boy. I gave you this charm to protect you. Why are you returning it to me? It's no good. I beseeched our ancestors for this some time ago. Offer it. You joined those Taoists for that exorcism at the law courtyard, didn't you? As for that Lu Hongyu, she's become a man-eating fiend. Do you even understand? If only official Bai was still alive, that monster would have been dealt with long ago. But her father, back when he was the coroner, raised her on the flesh and bones of the dead. I heard from a Taoist priest that she gnaws on some small, strange meat. And no matter how much she eats, it's never
small,
finished.
strange meat.
They call it the white jade dumpling. A cure for every illness. If only I could have a taste of it. I'd be as healthy as ever, no longer a burden to... Now that you're home, stay here.
You're weird.
I heard they call it the... If only...
Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Why, you saw? Ah. Saw.
Who dares disturb me? Curious. Your arms are feathered, yet unlike those... However, today's sanity may be gone by the morrow. The feathered lose all memory of their human pasts. I wonder how much you still recall. You can hear that. This...
Ja, maar er is toch, althans wat ik weet, is in Japan heb je toch van die hele lange, tweehandige zwaarden. Had je in Nio, had je die ook. Hoe heet die dingen nou, joh? Schijnbaar heb je dat in China ook. Heet die Todashi of zoiets? Whatever. Maar waren van die hele grote, tweehandige zwaarden. Panda girl. The fuck is that? Whoa! He got one big fucking cannon. One big cannon. Cannonball. Wrecking like a cannonball. I hit so hard, love. Wrecking ball, not a cannonball. Okay. Who cares, fool? The Tree of Whisper from Diablo 4. Okay, but where do I have to go now? Oh. Underground phase of the past. Ah, look at that. A strong warrior. Probably going to kick my ass. Or perhaps not. Or perhaps he does. Ha! He died. Oh, you actually get his armor. Very cool. Someone just take a dump. What am I hearing? Like a poison mist. Oh! First, I got some armor. Wow. Delicate hairpin. Oh, he actually got... Where did I get all this armor? Ooh, what is this? Okay. Slash and bow. This is what we're after. Boom, boom. The jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. Bum, bum, bum. Jiggle, jiggle. Yes, perfect. Perfect outfit. Oh my god, you're such a nerd. Who gives a shit? Yeah, you're so sad. Oh my god, go touch grass. Since when do Asian girls have such a big booty? Whop. Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. What? What's the other armor? Where's the armor? Oh, here. What is the main armor? No! Race quit! Your power has increased. Looks very cool with the red eyes though. Like evil red eyes. Wow, look at that. Ooh, hello.
Just call me with that whistle, and I'll be at your beck and call.
Yes, sir. Yep. Oh, who's that?
Silence, disciples. Say no the underground palace. Wuchang Liu, the Trinity Bell.
You will pay for this. Who is that? Who are all those people?
Hey, we meet again.
Ah,
now that's a fine. It took quite the since you've shown you're serious. Not to brag, but my stuff. Most folks don't. I'm in a good mood today. Hey, if you come across anything good, don't.
Let's buy something. Oh, you need a lot of points, or are those? Is it money? No, it's points. Fake monk ropes, golden bandit. Dazzling fake monk ropes. Okay, it's not very. Ooh. Ooh. Dual blades. He doesn't really have much to sell though. No sir. No siree. But ooh.
Come back soon.
Perhaps I will, sir.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment. Oh, well, well. But don't let his gruff exterior fool a parrot, but when chaos erupted in town.
Oh, you can buy other stuff.
Her. Left those poor kids without parents. Ah, what a cruel twist of fate.
Prayer beads.
In these trouble, though, Red.
All right, all right, all right. Who the oh no. Oh, sticky no. Ah! Come over here. Of course she's not coming over here. No. Good try. Ha! You're stuck. Ah! Madness retreats. I finally killed her. Alright, give me all my madness back. Madness? This is Sparta! Bye, fool. Flying dagger. Do I? Oh, you can go here. Can I grab it? Why can't I grab it? Wow, explosions! Oh, fucking dogs. Of course, in real life, I love doggies. But in games... Ow! Oh shit, she doesn't have anything. Ha! Sucker! Of course you died. She can break this, but nah. Not able to jump and get on up the stairs. Nope. Impossible. Impossible. Cannot be done. No, sir. Save yourself.
Leave me alone.
Can I kill you? Aha! You died, fool. That was the quest giver for the best gear in the game. Now he's dead. That sucks. Warship Rise. Oh. Who do you think you are, fool? Oh. I knew it! I want to get out here. No, I need a safe point. There is no safe point. Nowhere is safe here. Then I'll just go back. Because I got so many souls. They're not souls. You're not playing Dark Souls, are you? So they're not souls. Who gives a shit? Nope, nope, nope. Where is a safe point? Save point, save point. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, there's no save point for you. Save point, save point. What you gonna do? I better not die. I want to go to a safe point and then I'm going to eat something. Of course it does. What are you doing? Emerald lotus seeds. Wow. So cool. First I want to buy these two-handed swords, the two swords, dual swords. Dual swords, dual power. Shoe Sanctum. Show Dola.
What treasures do you have for me today?
I don't have shit. Who are you?
Hey, you made it. Got some new stuff for you.
Yeah, give me a weapon. Give me a weapon. What? I already got it. What? When? Huh? When did I get those weapons? The fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Fake monk ropes. Are you a monk? Oh, she's not. Wah, wah, doom, 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 doom. Alright, 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 alright. This armor is so much better. Look, lost all the ground, torn and tattered. Yeah, so much better. Delicate hairpin. Oh yeah. Oh, very nice. So it changed her hairstyle. Okay, didn't know that. Are you a PlayStation 5 guy or I a PlayStation 5 guy? And hello. Very cool, you're from California. California. No, of course I do play PS5 quite a bit, but I saw this game free on PlayStation Plus and I figured why not try it out. But I actually wanted to quit, to stop, because I've been streaming for like 2 hours, and I'm hungry, and then I'll go back and probably play, or maybe Diablo 4, maybe, yeah, maybe, or keep playing Tales of the Abyss, because I'm like 32 hours into the game. You cannot sell special items, but they're not special. I already have one. California. No fucking way. oh, wait. You can actually get her that. Chinese game developers do what Western game developers cannot. Oh my god, you're such a fucking nerd pervert. Yes, I am. Who gives a shit? The game wants you to be. Very nice hairpin though. What is this one? Oh, this is a normal hair. I like that too. Very cool. Delicate hairpin. Oh, yeah, that's been a few years now. And as you can see, it still has been small. Of course, my PS2 collection is over there, and my ooh, holy shit! Yeah, and my Xbox collection is over there. So my PS2 collection is growing a little bit. I did buy quite a few games this past weeks. You don't have enough. Do I have enough? Do I have items? Oh, only one. Is your madness. Okay. In exchange for products. have. Oh, very cool. Okay. I could sell these pots, but they probably won't be worth that much. Can only be opened through Sanctum Key.
Hey, you made it.
Yes, I
Got
did.
some new stuff for you.
Oh, that's not gonna work. For certain duration, boost stamina, curve speed for a certain duration. I agree. I agree. There was a time where every game that I was slightly interested in, I would buy. And that is why eventually I did get a massive game collection. And don't get me wrong, I loved having, 3 of these shelves with like PlayStation 4 games. It was very cool. But at a certain point in time, that of course, because you saw the video, I just felt a emptiness in terms of, I'm spending so much money on these games. I got so many games that I got still in seal, never played, and don't really have a real interest in playing. Why the fuck am I keeping doing this? Why do I keep buying? And now, I think probably 80%, 70 or 80% of my game collection now are games that I have played, have beaten, so I feel a lot more content as a gamer that I can at least show people like, hey, I've gotten this amount of games, but I've played them and beaten them. Of course, not all of them, but most of them. And many of those games are on my list, but I only have that much time in a year or in a week or in a month. So, and I'm a very slow gamer. It's very difficult for me to beat a lot of games. I know that some people can play like an RPG like in a week.
Come back.
And it takes me like a month or so, or 3 weeks or 2 weeks. A game like this, for example, can take me a month to beat because it's so fucking difficult. Even though stuff like this does make it up. It does make it up. It already has an edge over over Neo and Dark Souls. Boy, shit. Give me strength. Give me power. Oh, no. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Do you have, like... spears? Normal swords? Ah, that's dual swords. So if I want to increase my dual sword skills, I have to do this. Ah, okay. So you have... yeah, I'm a really slow gamer. Of course, there are certain games like Tiger Tasmanian Tiger, for example, Diablo, are games that I can beat in one day, and I have beaten in one day. But games like this and like big RPGs, I tend to play very slowly. Take my time. A lot of times I also play games in between that you cannot really beat. Stuff like a fighting game, or games like They Are Billions. I want to have a... Where's an enemy? Oh wait, you of course need to use... Oh, I remember. You need to use a drain, or else you cannot reset the world. So I wanna try out the swords, and then I'll say bye and go eat something because I'm fucking hungry. Let me... I'm seeing a little bit of frame rate drops though here and there. There are some frame rate issues with the game. Flying dagger. Okay, so the enemies are back now, right? Enemies, where are you? Ah, yes, here you are. Oh, you like racing games? I like to play Gran Turismo here and there because Gran Turismo, at least for me, kind of feels like an RPG because you can grind for money and then buy another car and then upgrade that car. It kind of reminds me of an RPG. I'm really bad at these like fast playing racing games, like stuff like Need for Speed and Burnout. They look so cool, they play great. But at a certain point, it just goes too fast, I guess. Maybe my brain or my eyes just can't follow it anymore. Oh, it's actually set in Japan. That is very cool. It is very strange as a PlayStation gamer to talk about upcoming Xbox games because they're also available on the PlayStation. However, Gears of War is a game that's on my wish list on PlayStation Network. If it's like 10, 15 bucks, I would buy it so that me and my girlfriend could play it together, because that would be very cool to play co-op. And Gears of War is one of those Xbox IPs that I always talked crap about it when I was a diehard Sony fanboy, but in secret I was kind of jealous because it looked so fucking cool. But, you know, the younger days. Whoops. But yeah, I think I'm going offline because my stomach is like growling. It is something that you know, I like. It's something that I think has been a good. How do I say this? It's been good for me to wash away being such a massive Sony fanboy, because a lot of games. There were a lot of games on like the GameCube, for example, Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2, and you had an RPG. Holy shit, I actually forgot the name. So bad. I'm so stupid. It's a Dreamcast game that got ported to the GameCube. It's one of the biggest RPGs on the with the airships. Holy shit, how can I forgot that name? But basically, those were games that I really wanted to play. I still want to play. Yeah, you had Phantasy Star, and you had, oh man, what was it? I want to know it. I'm going to look it up. It's an RPG. It's like a really high pro. Skies of Arcadia. That was it. Yep, that's it. Yep. Yep. That's one of those games where I look at the game when I was younger, when I was a kid basically, and thought to myself, oh, this looks so fucking cool. Why is it not on PlayStation? But I'm not going to buy a GameCube. No way. Stupid GameCube. Stupid Nintendo. So I'm very fortunate that eventually I got rid of all that stupid fanboy nonsense and got an Xbox. And I did get a GameCube, but I sold it. But I want to get it back one day. And especially to play Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2 and play Skies of Arcadia. The game is pretty expensive, but I would love to play it. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. I know I would like the game quite a bit. It's like everything just sounds so fucking cool. Oh, you're gonna play it on Game Pass. Boo. Boo. No. Game Pass. I know it's a good deal. If you don't like buying games, I know that Game Pass is a very good deal. But of course, it was the beginning of this whole, digital era. I'm poor, real life. Okay, that's very. I won't say sad because you're not a sad person, but it's very. It's actually very sad to hear that. If you are really poor, because I don't want anyone to be poor. It's very annoying in this world where someone can have 100 billion and someone has almost nothing. It's very, very annoying. But yeah. And gaming is getting so fucking expensive. So I agree, Game Pass and even PlayStation Plus Premium are some really good deals. There are a lot of games on these services. But as a game collector and as someone perhaps like you who grew up with physical games, it fucking sucks. That, of course, Microsoft and Sony wants everybody to use their service so they can get rid of physical games. And so yes, but I am really going offline now. I apologize because I am really fucking hungry, and I've been playing this game for quite a while now. It's a good game. I like it. Will I play it more? Probably. However, I still feel a really big sense of I am so burned out on these soul-like games. I am so burned out on these super difficult games that their only gameplay feature is it is fucking difficult. I don't like difficult games, but at least this makes it up. This makes it up. I do like that they put Chinese developers, Korean developers are like fuck you Western developers, fuck your wokeness. We're gonna put stuff like this in the game. So thanks you for watching. Take care. I may or may not be streaming today, but I'll probably play another game. So see you later, alligator. 3 hours, almost 3 hours of